And we're back with some more Rimworld. And there's going to be some changes today. Reason being, this playthrough feels like it's stalled. It's been pointed out in the comments, and I was feeling the same way myself. We're not really making progress. We've gone backwards the last few episodes. We keep losing people to raids that have just gotten out of control. Or get out of control. So the plan is, if we get any more major setbacks, we just scrap going Mega Base and we go around murdering all the pirates. Because, yeah, there's plenty of pirates to murder, and this base just seems to, I don't know, maybe I just haven't got the experience necessary to get up to 40 pawns or not. I suppose we're going to find out though, aren't we? Anyway, plans for today. We are going to expand the power, and we are going to finish this kill box. I want more firepower. I want more ability to kill stuff. Just because that's what we need to stop getting any more setbacks. I would also like if we got attacked by something that wasn't mechanoids, preferably humans, so that we could zap a bunch of them and get them to join our ranks. If that doesn't work, it might be an idea to hop out into the world map and go raid pirate colonies. I suppose if we raid pirate colonies, we might be able to get prisoners from them if we bring along a bunch of shock lances. We might be able to get some good prisoners to bring back. But yeah, they will be hard to recruit. But not going to worry about it. Let's skip this forward a bit and let's see what's the first incident Randy's got in store for us today. Well, would you look at that? We're getting ambushed by pirates. They want a psychic shock lance and a thrombo for a duster, and there's 3 of them. Yeah, that... Let's see if any of them are worth joining our ranks, shall we? Who we got to join up with today? Careful shooter, annoying voice. Okay, but can't do anything. Well, the careful shooter I'd like, but everything else about you is pretty terrible. Constructor. Yeah, maybe. Body purist and sanguine. No, body purist, hell no. Teetotaler and nimble. Between health conditions and a bunch of stuff, they're not worth it. And none of them are worth it. We're just going to have to kill them and get on with their wit. How are they going to get to us? They're going to have to come across here. Well, I think we just line up on the shoreline and murder the lot of them. Do any of them have any ranged weaponry? Oh, would you look at that? They've all got maces. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Well, here they come. Yeah, that went about as well as I thought it was going to go for them. Here's our prisoner over there. Oh my god, that is just ludicrous. Sugar, what's your shooting skill at? 13 with a minigun. Yeah, bound to happen. New solar power plus... wind turbines are now installed. That should give us even more power if we want to throw in an extra greenhouse. Though I think for the time being, in the middle of a volcanic winter, I'd like to keep my batteries topped up. Though even with the volcanic winter, I was worried that our batteries would go down, but no, we seem to have plenty of power to manage these. So over here, we've got the new kill box coming online. Slowly but surely, a bunch of the guns are already in. What I'm doing is I'm walling it around the edge with bricks. Now, well, putting in flooring. The reason for the flooring is I want to just leave the corpses in here and set fire to them. Yeah, I'm just going to make a stockpile in the middle of this place, and then any corpses that fall in there, I can just toss in a Molotov and be done. Should cut down on movement distance. Throw them in here, and if I keep them 3 tiles away from the edge by putting in this flooring, nothing can catch fire there if we've got it covered in floor tiles, then we should just be able to burn them in the middle without the worry of damaging our turrets. That's the theory. Let's see how it works out. In the meantime, we have a caravan ambushed. Yeah, I didn't even ask anything. That's 3 bows. Where's our people? Oh, yeah. Let's just set this up and murder these people, shall we? We're going to charge forward and get into cover behind these rocks, and then it should just be a case of mowing them down. 1. Oh, damn it. I forgot to see if any of them are worth capturing. No, not really. They're not worth capturing. We'll just kill them all. It'll just be simpler that way. Okay, don't let that one away. Shoot them in the back. There we go. You know what? I'm really glad I'm bringing miniguns on these caravan trips. It just makes these tribals seem so dead. That caravan's going to be home in 2.3 days, which is great. This caravan, I sent it over here. This caravan is going through this section. I've decided to double down. I want twice as many caravans running so we can get more plasteel and just get the colony to stability faster. I've also been churning out a lot of bionic legs, bionic arms, bionic eyes, charge rifles, marine helmets. Oh, we're 1 marine helmet short. Just about everyone is armored up. Tyler, why are you wearing the wrong type of helmet? We're going to have to get you a proper one. Anyway, let's see what else Randy has in store for us. We have found so much minerals. This scanner thing is really helpful. If we check on the world view here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mineable chunks still going, and an item stash quest I don't care about, but those 4 mineable chunks are all plasteel. We've got 1 caravan going out here just to have a check out at one of them, see what it's like, get a feel for them. But at the same time, we have a mechanoid raid coming in. Yes, these ones here. You can see the shadows there. They're going to try and drop on Global's head. So I've summoned Global to come back. Hopefully they can get out of range of any of their... They should. It takes them a while to come out of the pods. Oh, yeah, this is the first raid that Randy's telling us today, and I planned ahead. Yes, I went and had a good night's sleep. I had a meal, and I'm going to take care of this. That actually looks like a pretty small raid. That's not a lot. That's 11 drop pods. Okay. 4 lancers, 5 centipedes. You sent me 80 scythers last time, and I think a bit before that you sent me 29 centipedes. I think Randy's being nice right now. It feels really strange, but yeah. I have learned my lesson from past ones. Let's overreact like absolute crazy and get everyone into the kill box. We are not being gentle here, not even a little bit. There has been a lot of questions and suggestions about the kill box and how to improve killability and all sorts of things. I just want to explain the general reasoning behind this kill box. I think it makes it answers a lot of questions that people will have. What I'm trying to do is get such a high amount of DPS in one area that the enemies can't. Go back. Nope. I want to get so much DPS in one section that the amount of hit points from enemies that enter the box is less than the amount of damage per second I'm able to output with all of my people. That way, no matter what theoretically, they should only be able to squeeze in just a small amount of people, at which point all those small amount of people will get killed. Okay, I'm explaining that badly. Let me try this one more time. The hit points on that pikeman is so low that even if there was a constant stream of them coming in, they would take so much damage every time they entered that all of them would die, and you'd never end up with more than 2 or 3 in the box at the one time because they'd all get shot. Now the centipedes, they have an awful lot of hit points, so they usually get to take a shot. And I forgot to do EMPs, but never mind. Wow. At the same time, we include all of these turrets here to distract them and slow them down. And would you look at that? We annihilated them fast enough that it's not a problem. Now, you'll also notice that I've got this front line here. It's a little bit, weak sauce. As in, there's not an awful lot of cover on the front line. These people on the front line only get about 50% protection from incoming projectiles, whereas the people behind the pillars get 75, which is why the back line is full of all of my long-term pawns. As in, all of the pawns up here, yeah, they're the ones that have been around the longest. So the longest pawns are in the back row. The newest, most ablative pawns are in the front row, except for a few close combat people with shields in the front row. Hopefully to try and draw some attention. Oh, come on. You're going to hide behind the pillar? Wait a minute. We'll just kill this one. God. That is actually quite a ridiculous amount of firepower. Then all we do is we'll grab all of those except for the melee people, and we shall attack that square there. We've done that right. That goes down. We now have a clear line of sight, and we can finally kill this sucker. Oops, we accidentally got another wall segment. Come on. Oh, only my miniguns can reach at that distance. Might want to do a little bit of a redesign of the kill box up front there, but there we go. Done. Problem solved. Oh, and I need to install a table over here to cut down on the problems they're going to experience, but before we do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move everyone back to the medical wing. And then once we're close enough, we're going to unselect a bunch of them so that if any of them do have, say, meals, say you, they will go and grab some food. Oh, yeah, they're going on actually beating at fires. You know what? We'll turn down firefighting just for 1 second. Oh, never mind. Looks like none of them want food. Okay. The plan was I was putting them here so that if they did have any... their chat. If they did have any food needs, they'd actually stop in here and go grab their food. All right, everyone's fed, everyone's going back to work, and we've put out all the fires. At the same time, I've cranked up, this is what I do after every fight, I crank cleaning up to 1, and I crank construction up by 1. By cranking construction... Damn it, Sugar's Caravan is treating peacefully. By cranking cleaning up, I make sure the hospitals are clean so that when the doctors tend to people, they hopefully don't get infections. And by cranking construction up by 1, we make sure that all of the damage caused by the fights hopefully gets fixed sooner rather than later. In that case, we can, have our kill box back up and running, which will be much better for us. And you know what? I think I'm going to make some minor modifications to this kill box here. Before we can finish that, unfortunately, Sugar's Caravan has arrived at the compacted Plasteel. So this would appear to be it. So this is what we've come here for. Great. Now, this is a bit like one of those random encounters where, yeah, you could just suddenly get attacked by a bunch of stuff. So let's maybe set the animal somewhere safe for a moment. We're just going to leg it to the center just in case. Let's see what happens. If anything spawns in, we'll find out, and then we'll know that we're in a bad area. Looks like we're good to go. In that case, let's chop all this stuff up. One thing I made sure to take with us was 4 tablets of Wake Up so that Sugar can, keep themselves going all throughout the day. We're going to have Hoppy Hawk here install all our bedrolls, and we should be able to mine through most of this without anyone taking any sleep, bar Hoppy Hawk, who's just there for guard purposes. After all of that, one minor mental break, we got 524 Plasteel. That's an amazing deal. That is an absolutely amazing deal, and yeah, let's get out of here and bring that all back home. That's so handy and free, absolutely free. Note to self, next time bring an extra donkey. We only have 2 donkeys here and we're just barely making it. Yeah, that's a lot of Plasteel for nothing. Oh my god, I'm going to abuse that mechanic. I am going to abuse the absolute hell out of it. 0.7 days back. Yeah, we'll send an extra animal next time when we're sending out one of those caravans, which will be... actually now, our other caravans came back, so let's launch another one. While things are a little slow, let's have a quick glance at the kill box again. We've made a few changes. We've got this chicane put in so that there's more granite to absorb impacts. The reason being, yeah, we don't want to keep chewing through the walls so much as we're doing. This should hopefully force them a bit closer and we won't have to worry about it as much. There's a dining room now right beside the kill box area, so the moment you're finished with all of your murdering for the day, you can just immediately kick back, relax, have a snack with your mates. All good. It's perfect. Then over here, we've got your triple rocket launchers, just in case you get a collection of particularly stubborn centipedes. Triple rocket launcher to the face to make sure that they don't cause you any more problems. If that doesn't work, hit them again. That's just how it should work. If you're feeling a little bit down, we've got some Wake Up if you're feeling a bit sleepy. If you're not feeling too happy, then we've got some Psychite Tea. We've also got some Go Juice if we really need to get you perked up. But we'd rather not. That's got a 2% risk of addiction every time you pop one. So, also, this one has a small percentage chance of causing a heart attack every time you pop one. But, you know, sacrifices have to be made for the greater good. We've also got ourselves some EMP grenades right here just in case we need them in an emergency. A whole bunch of miniguns just in case anything goes wrong. And you know what? I think we need a quick door right there just to speed up the EMP grenaders getting to right here so they can toss their EMP grenades in. Over here, our kill box is complete and... oh, ship chunk. How many ship chunks we got on the map today? Just the one, that's fine. This is pretty much the same as the other kill box over there, only we have an awful lot more guns and we've got an awful lot more space. At the same time, I've put in these doors as well. The reason for the doors is this means this place is not somewhere they want to go in just yet. Though I might want to open up a position. You know what? We'll put that door on hold open. That way anyone walking by should be encouraged to come in here as opposed to all the other doors which are closed. Yeah, actually, wait. Why are they open? They should be closed. If we get a pack of savage manhunters wandering around the place, I don't want them just waltzing right into the base. That would be silly. Anyway, they're the improvements to the base so far, and hopefully they'll work out quite nicely. Oh, caravan has arrived with compacted steel, and Sugar's caravan has arrived as war crimes. Yeah, another caravan has come back. We should have a lot of Plasteel floating around. How much have we got? 1,400 Plasteel. Right. I might want to start expanding our production facilities to produce even more because... yeah, we've caught up with a lot of stuff. You know what? Give me 2 more marine helmets, 2 more charged rifles there, 2 more marine helmets, 2 more charged rifles there. We've got the resources. We can afford to be doing this. For the Plasteel, we've got 3 people. Now, what have we got over here? This looks like a smaller vein, but we don't care. We're going to move in. If there's any problems, we'll see what they're like. One of these is going to kick up an issue. I just know it is. But for the time being, let's see what happens. If this works out, it'll be fine. I'm worried that we're going to get assaulted here at one point, and until we get assaulted one time, I won't know what kind of threats we'll be facing in these. Having learned from the past experience, what I've done is I've brought 3 bedrolls, and you know what, slow that down. And we're going to put a bit of a roof over here. At the same time, I brought a glow pod, so we actually have lighting to prevent people getting unhappy, and people will also have shelter to stay in the rain. I've also queued up a little bit of chopping here. Does anyone, please tell me someone has the plant skill? Anyone? You know what? Salamander can do it. We're going to get Salamander to do a little bit of chopping, and then what that means is we can show down ourselves a little hoopstone ring, and then everyone can get a little bit of recreation while we're here. But this should hopefully not be too long. Wait, why are you not unloading the caravan? You should be putting all the resources in there. 1 second. There we go. We've hauled everything back there. Maze is putting that together. Perfect. We have ourselves a fully functional little mini colony. We're going to mine that out, and we'll notice here everyone has at least some decent mining skills. One of them, I think 2 of them are below 7, but I think after this expedition they'll be good to go. And the moment they get tired, we've got enough wake up to keep them going. They may not even need to sleep tonight. They may be able to do all of this in one sitting. I think the volcanic winter has just ended. Oh, thank God. Hopefully I can get some growing in before the end of the season. It'd be nice to get a little bit more drugs to add to our economy. But I think... is this coming into the end of the day. I think if we just dose these people with drugs, they should be able to keep going until the end of the day, and we should be able to finish this off and leave. And while all of this is going on, we found another decent lump. Distant lump, not decent lump. Found another decent lump thanks to Anita. This is going... No, I'm not going to say well. Oh, Rhinoceros Revenge. I'll take care of that. How much plasteel we got here? 261 plasteel, and I think... Yeah, mining of 8, mining of 8, mining of 7. Once this one gets to 8, you get full yield. So we're getting a small bit less out of maize, but I was willing to risk that just so that we could get them, you know, get the mining out of the way with. Once we have this squad going good, maybe get 5 people, just send out 5 people, swamp a mining area, rip everything out and move back. I think this is going to work out quite well. We managed to get 374 plasteel for that, and that just took so little time. There's got to be a price to this. Every time I think I found something that's really good in this game, there's always a price. I just got to figure out what's Randy's price on this is going to be. Let's skip it forward and see what else. What's the price Randy has in store for us? For the first time, I've got enough plasteel. I have 1,600 plasteel. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I should have got into this ages ago. We have, in terms of builds, we've got all the components we need. Advanced components are being churned out. And at the same time, we're still producing charge rifles, marine helmets, all of the stuff we need to do some murdering later on. Oh, shield belt, masterwork shield belt. Perfect. We can stick that to one of our close combat people. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think Randy's decided to take a break on us and be nice for a while. Yeah, I don't get it either. We've got a new recruit for the first time in a while. The one we brought back, actually, that tried to raid our caravan. So it's Boam. They're going to be going into planting and with a secondary in art. Why not? I don't have time to train them up in construction, especially if we want to get out of here. For the time being, we're just producing as many charge rifles and marine helmets as we can, and we're going to start equipping all our pawns for the endgame. Time for a quick 2-deep infestation. Now, these things are usually not that dangerous to deal with, and I did surround it with 5 mini-turrets just to make sure, but we are not going to treat this lightly because it's surrounded by our mortars and stuff, and we need those for things. So we're going to get some squads together and get ready to deal with this. Right, let's see what Randy has in store. We're probably going to lose a dog or two, but honestly, considering all the junk they get up to, I'm not too worried. Right. Okay. Oh, that's going to explode. Yep, that's going to hurt you. Perfect, that will slow things down. Let's get some people in there. You know what? We can send these 3 in up front. And, we'll do 1 squad in from this side. And we're going to do another squad in from this side. Yet, there's no point messing about with these guys. We're going to wait until the close combat people charge in and then get these in behind them. You people, I want you to form a line right there. Oh, yeah, that was super easy. Oh my god, barely an inconvenience at all. Now I just gotta send everyone back to work. Funny thing about Plasteel, you go through it really quickly. We're down to 877, but that's not a problem. I just wandered out to the world map because there is so many of them. Anita has been working overtime at making sure it all works out. Now where are we? Ooh, that's a nice big vein. Now where is our people? Yeah, we're over here. Let's hope nothing untoward happens to them on their way to this. If they do, we're just going to run away. We have plenty more we can run towards. If anyone's actually dealt with these, let me know. What's the worst I can expect if I move in here? I've got flashbacks to when I walked into one of these, an area similar to this, and people came from everywhere. I was surrounded on all sides. I think Hoppyhawk was one of the ones who died during that. Okay, so I think that worked out okay. Yeah, let's take this all apart. I made sure that we're all well rested before we even started, so I think we can get this all done in one sitting. I'm not even going to bother setting up a camp. Before we can finish mining out that plasteel vein, though, we have to deal with another 2-deep infestation. Probably going to lose another puppy, but we do have a bunch of gun turrets here that should help slow everything down and make sure we don't have any problems. Come on, just die. All of you, just hurry up and die. We don't have time for this. Wow, they're actually tanking quite a bit. Problem solved. That was actually pretty quick. Repairs can go ahead. We did... Yeah, I'm going to have to get some more dogs, aren't I? I'm getting way too cavalier about those huskies because they reproduce so quickly you can mass produce them in no time at all. Over here, we're almost finished this plasteel vein. Plenty of plasteel going around. 526 plasteel. That just seems... That seems ridiculous. It really does. Add one or more waypoints. No, I just want to get out of here. 0.5 of a day, they'll all be home, and at which point we'll have just even more. Oh, found wealth. Yep, found another lump of compacted plasteel nearby. View-related quest, found wealth. Yeah, long-range scanners, jumped a lump of plasteel. But would you look at that, we have even more plasteel. There's just plasteel everywhere. It turns out this entire continent is covered in this stuff. Anyway, I'm replacing some bionic parts and doing a few other bits and bobs. But by and large, this is going disturbingly well. Randy hasn't thrown anything big at us today. I'm getting nervous. This is our graph from the last 300 days. And as you can see, we've gone up and down a bit. This is where we went on a bunch of caravanning and sold stuff off. But now our wealth is just... Randy, what are you going to do to us next? I think I'm going to stop the art. Yeah, I think we got enough statues right now. I don't know. Oops. Probably shouldn't have let that go as long as it did. Also, sculpture tables benefit from being near a tool cabinet. I did not know that for the longest time. We'll suspend that anyway, and that one we'll do... Yeah, you know what? We'll let maybe Kai finish that, and then we'll suspend that one. Randy has decided to be generous. We have a raid. And not only is it a raid, it's 110 human meat sacks, which is perfect because we need some new recruits. I think we have 36 people. We just need 4 more to hit our 40. Maybe a couple of spares wouldn't hurt either. Also, they're going to prepare for a while before they attack, meaning we can just get our defenses ramped up and also smash them with some mortars. I think, yeah, we're going to give our new kill box a spin. Hells yeah. First though, yeah, mortars. We need to get our mortars set up, make sure the doors are closed in the surrounding area. Yeah, let me just do some prep work in the background. Yeah, preemptively have things ready in the background. That's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 mortars. I wanted to round up to 12, but things happen. We will target somewhere in the middle. Set force target right about there. And nope, stop moving. Stop moving. Stay still. Oof. Did not hit enough of them. I mean, that's with 11 mortars, and I had that playing too fast. I wanted to see what happened. Are they attacking? Nope, still not attacking. I feel like I should maybe zap a few of them, but I don't want to zap them before this all kicks off. Ooh, are some of them coming down here already? More mortar shells. Never mind. Oh, there goes some more. Yep. And they're fleeing. Crap. Right. Now I remember why I couldn't capture so many the last time. I killed them all. Yeah, that's... Damn it. Oh, that was the dumbest thing. I should have just... Oh no, I couldn't really zap them. I should have lured them into the kill box and then zapped them when they're... Waste of mortar shells. This was dumb. I never managed to capture any decent ones. All the ones that survived here are terrible. Unfortunate. Next time I need to remember... Yeah, let them assault, let them go into the kill box, and then zap a few of them so we can capture them. We could have filled out our numbers right then and there. My bad. Next round we'll fill out our roster, and we'll finally be done with this mega basing. I mean, we're only 4 pawns short, just 4. Oh, I've set up a gold mine over here, so we've managed to find gold. I'm also letting that scanner just run. Why not? That scanner's... I've just left it on. We've got the power to support it. Our batteries have never dipped in a long time, except when we get a Zist event. Mortar-wise, yeah, we're all good. Once these are all reloaded, I think we'll call this an end to the episode. We've got quite a bit done. Randy has not been mean to us, which is very strange. I don't get it. I'll send someone over there with a Molotov later and we'll burn all those corpses up. We don't need them lying around. I'd finished up, I'd done my outro, I was all good to go, but, I did keep playing the game on a bit. Normally I do when I'm finished because I do enjoy playing the games. And I normally, once I get to something that's relevant, I'll stop. But this time we've got a Wanderer joining us. Where are they? Yes, Crocodile over here. And their stats are not horrendous. They actually have 5 in shooting. They're decent construction animals. They're 51, unfortunately. And they've got a stab scar in the neck. But that's not the worst. I mean... Yeah, careful shooter, undergrounder, misogynist. We can live with that. We'll add them into the colony. That brings us up to another level. That's actually kind of handy. Thank you, Randy. I don't know what you're doing, but this just seems too odd. Where is Storyteller? It's still on Savage. Maybe I should up this to Merciless. No. Just going to leave it on this for the time being. There's Randy's being nice, and I don't know why. It's confusing me. Because it seemed like a good idea, I'm also going to stick in some extra bedrooms because I'm optimistic that we can get more colonists. Yeah, maybe my optimism is misplaced, but this should quickly get that all up and running. Yeah, I just made the whole thing out of marble, same design as all the previous ones. Should work out just fine. I don't believe it. It's a quest. A quest that pays out 2 Resurrector mech serums, which, yeah, I don't care what it is. We're going to do it. 9 EMP grenades. That's all. That 9 EMP grenades. I can do 9 EMP grenades. Not a problem. That is very first thing on the agenda. Let us see here. I'm pretty sure they're made here. No, wait, that's EMP shells. Damn it. To make an EMP grenade, you need 20 steel and 6 components. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Looking at the map, we just have to take 9 EMP grenades to Luton in the next 12 days, and we'll get 2 Resurrector mech serums. That will bring us up to a grand total of, we're at 36 now. Scratch that, make that 37. Crocodile joined us. That'll bring us right up to 39, which means we only need 1 more to hit 40, and that was the plan. Hit 40 pawns, and then go kill all the pirates. If we can get 2 people resurrected, and I have 3 healer mech serums, so even if they get resurrection sickness, we can cure that too. Right. That means we just need 1 more, and I have just the idea to take care of that one as well. There is a bandit camp over here, 37 enemies, and they're all tribals, the Alliance of Sao. I say we take 8 people, we go stomping over there, and we mow a bunch of them down, but we take a few shock lances with us, say capture about 3 prisoners and bring them back. We should be able to finally hit our 40 pawns. But that's next episode. I've run out of time on this one, definitely. So, yeah, we get 2 Resurrector mech serums. Now, when it comes to the resurrections, it's got to be Dog's Body. Dog's Body's the number 1 that we got to bring back. Then after that, we've got a choice between Dame Wasp, Barracuda, Felix, Alligator, and Hippo. Then we've got these 2 back here, which no one cares about, Rot Kelly and Hurtle. But, yeah, sure, we'll put it up to the comments. Definitely, Dog's Body Waluigi is getting brought back. The second one I'll leave up in the air. I'd be leaning towards some more than others, but let's see what the comments say. Anyway, we'll cut this out here. We're still alive, and I think we're sorted. I think this is going to get us over the hump, unless Randy decides to throw a massive spanner in the works, which I wouldn't put it past him. You never put it past Randy. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and good luck.